Happy Friday. It is Rick and Kseniya back again with number 26. It's been a week. Oh, big push for Veeam, but we got some great news to share here. How are you doing today, Kseniya?
I'm doing good. Thank you, Rick. And what about you?
Oh, well, you and I both are feeling this major crunch of Veeam on our shoulders here, but we're so close. We're doing a lot of big prep this week. Oh, I should turn that off. We do prepare this real, but anyways, it's a very busy week, but we got some great stuff for you, including some super interesting news.
Yeah. So, and I believe that we can share that before, the news goes out. So, and I'm happy to let this community know that we just released the integration between R&D forums and Veeam Community Hub, and that means that you can easily connect these two accounts and get points for all your activities in R&D forums. So that's awesome. So basically what's needed to do, you just have to add your R&D username into the account on Community Hub. So there is a field there, you will see it there. And one thing that's important to keep in mind that you have to use the same email address that you're using in R&D forums. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how system works and track that. And if you're using different emails, it's super easy to adjust it in community in R&D forums. So you can easily do that.
Great. That's awesome. And our forums, product management loves the forums as they are. But we really want to recognize with the Legends and the Community Hub the activity over there. So this is a huge win. Great job, Kseniya. And by the way, she managed this process herself, and she is good stuff. But
it's all teamwork. It's all teamwork.
There you go. Awesome. So what do we have as our top 3 for this week?
Yeah. So let us take a look at these 3 topics to highlight. So first, I would like to highlight a post by Chris, who's our Veeam Vanguard, and it's about how to modify vCloud URL on Veeam. So what's interesting, there were a few discussions about how to change the IP DNS name of the vCenter, and now Chris is sharing his experiences, in his skill, how we can modify the vCloud URL within Veeam.
Yeah, so Chris works for a service provider, right? So he has to play with vCloud Director cells here and there. And these are those types of things that, especially if you're in a lab and you need to switch things up, these are great little tips. And then on top of that, I don't have to do that often, but when you do, it's like, oh, how do I do that? So no, good shout there, Chris. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. So another one, look who's here. It's again Cool Sport, and it's Shane, and is our Veeam Vanguard as well. So, and you know what? I'm super happy to see more and more Vanguards coming here, sharing their expertise alongside with the Legends and other community members. So love it. Here he's sharing a quick tip about Nimble storage integration, VM recovery. Really detailed, I would say, tip. I wouldn't say it's even a quick tip. It's really in details. You may see here with the screenshots and what has to be done and what the problem and what's the issue. So I suggest you check it out.
Yeah, especially if you're using Nimble storage arrays or potentially a new name of them. But one thing I'll highlight is that Shane loves his storage snapshots. They're a great way to drive recoveries, instant recovery. And, Shane's even Rickrolling Regnor up there trying to, explain some of these bits here. So, no, if you're using the Nimble storage arrays, Shane has a great insight. He's been using them for years. He loves driving recoveries and stuff. So thank you for sharing, Shane.
Yeah, thank you. So he made it again into community recap, Okay, so the next topic was delivered by vNode42. He's our resident, he's always making it into recaps, and it's not directly connected with a backup, but it's interesting. So it's about a scheduled task that gets slower over the time, and vNode42 is providing us with solution.
Yeah, I think what vNode's done here, and by the way, I think it's totally welcome and totally awesome in the Community Hub to share the related ecosystems, whether it's storages, Windows, admins, clouds, networks, security.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so vNode, definitely keep this type of stuff up. And these are the types of things like changing the priorities over time that get in the way. And it could be, running manual jobs and stuff and scripts and stuff. Like, this is helpful information for sure.
Yeah. Okay. And we're done with our highlighted topics, but I wanted to share one more thing. Okay, so we have community events here, we have community events tab, and this month, I mean during May, we have really lots of user group meetings. So we have user group meeting in Netherlands, Austria, Latam, on Espanol, Germany, and really check it out, attend these sessions. There are some even cool, I believe that for some of the sessions, there will be some cool external presenters, like for instance, in Austria, I know there will be Michael Cade and Dean Lewis presenting Kubernetes stuff. So just go to this tab, check it out, and attend these community sessions.
Yeah, good stuff. And, those are all coming up now, and we're working on Veeam. So if you want something big, you can go over to veeam.com. But lots going on. So thank you, Kseniya, and thank you, everyone, for contributing.
Yeah, thanks, Rick, and thanks everyone for watching, and see you in community.